everyone! Today I'm discussing how to choose a pen name. So you've written a novel, you're working on getting it published. What name are you going to write under? The first question to answer is, are you going to write under your own name? If yes, then you need to figure out what variation of your name you're going to use. Your full name, your first and last name, your first and middle name, your initials, some combination of those. I chose to write under my first and my middle name, making me Amanda Grace. If your answer to the question, are you going to use your own name, is no, then you have to figure out what name you are going to use as a pseudonym. First of all, obviously, avoid using names that are already well known. I'm sorry, but you can't be J.K. Rowling, you can't be J.R.R. Tolkien. My advice would be to treat your pen name like a character in your story. How do you name your character? Use that same process to find a pen name. For me, using my own process of naming characters, this would mean discovering the character or identity of myself and then finding names that have meanings that correspond to that. Because that's how I name my characters in stories. And then searching lots of long lists of surnames until I find one that I love. I didn't do this for my own pen name, of course, because I just chose to use my own name. And you may have a different process of choosing to find character names, but whatever your process is, that's a good basis for trying to find a name of your own. Whether you choose to use a combination of your own name or a brand new name that you've made up, there's one vital step that you have to do before you publish your books. Google it. I did not do this, and I wish that I had. I discovered after I wrote and published several books that there are a ton of Amanda Grace authors out there. You want to be unique in your pen name so that you stand out and so that authors remember your name and also know which books actually go with you. So when you choose a name that you like, Google it, and if the first thing that pops up is the book written by someone else, don't use that name. Go back to the drawing board, play around until you find another name, and then Google it. And if there's not a bunch of authors with that name, go for it. That's all the advice I have for you. The biggest thing is Googling whatever name you choose that you know if you're unique. Or if you're just one of many, and you do not want to be one of many. There'll be a link in the description where you can find my website. It has my Robin Hood series, my dystopian trilogy. Happy writing, everybody!